Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work together. AI can spot roadblocks and assign work in a snap, so everything
You talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to clean your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind?
Hello, welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. All right, just like last week, things have kind of got thrown off a little bit because YouTube Music desktop isn't working. And normally as I get my stream set up, I usually just have something on my gaming channel, you know, on my PvP account here, playing in the background. This time I was gonna go through and I've got some watch later videos and stuff like that I usually just sit up and play, or if there's some news about, because I'm a software engineer, there's news about like some of the AI stuff, or if there's vulnerabilities and stuff like on Windows and some of the stuff going on there, or whether, you know, whatever the random thing might be, I usually have something playing while I'm getting stuff set up. But I noticed today that when I went out to my YouTube home, that my feed isn't loading. So the recommendation feed isn't loading. And that kind of threw off a couple things, and I'm wondering if maybe there's something tied into. Now, I mind you, I got my streaming account, and then I got my personal account. I tried even my personal account, and the feed isn't loading. So it's like, well, is YouTube having a problem? Which I think it is. I don't know if that has anything to do with the YouTube Music piece, because that was an issue last week when I was streaming. So. But at least this time I did remember to go in and disable the calls to the YouTube Music app so that it didn't mess up my stream. I still got to manage the music separately, which isn't a big deal. It's all about pressing mute or unmute or play or pause at the right time. So that's not as big of a deal. But I'm playing music that, you know, the people who created it, even though it's DMCA free music, they're not getting credit for it because you don't see it on the screen. And to me, that's a big thing, you know, being able to do that. So one of the things that I'll probably wind up doing, if I'll remember to do it, is going back. Matter of fact, since I've got it up right here, let me just see if I can remember. Lose My Mind is the song that I'm on. But let's see if I can shuffle play share. Okay, let me copy this, and until I can get a better way of doing this, what I'm going to do is just pop this link in here. So this is the music that I've been listening to. That is the current track, or the current album, and it's by Hyped, HYP3D music. I found that a little while ago, and I thought it was pretty good. I like the music. Appreciate the fact that it's DMCA free, but I also want to make sure that, you know, the artist gets the notification, you know, the recognition. It's not my music; it's what this artist worked on, so I appreciate it. It's rather frustrating that the app isn't functioning properly right now, and that it isn't displaying. So I'll do my best to go through it. I'll say this, I think the last two songs, because it's on Lose My Mind, the first song of the thing was called Respawn Beast Mode, and the one that I cut off in the middle of it as my stream started was called Lose My Mind. So I did not pronounce the first part of that correctly. Not quite sure how to. Looks like it's meant to say a shut or a shush tosh, but again, I don't know. But anyways, that was the two songs, Beast Mode and Lose My Mind. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because like the YouTube Music, the browser version works, but if I just go out to YouTube's main page and just go to my feed, you know, you're home where you just get your recommendation. It says something went wrong, try again. And I don't know. Now I can go into any one of, like, if I go my playlist pop up just fine, all that's working, but I don't know what's going on with the home feed. That's a little frustrating. We set that music here back to the beginning so that next time I go to play, at least maybe it'll be there at the beginning. So I did get things fixed up. Let's see here. In my, I did go through and fix up my other scenes and stuff. So we switch over here to NDI game scene. And that on the game scene, my vertical screen, I had just my camera. What I did is there, I removed the camera because in the NDI game scene right here, there was no bar. So I actually went in every place where I had my main camera. I put that camera with footer in, readjusted the picture on this and a couple other places and stuff, so that now I have the same scene. Now the only thing is I don't know if I hide my camera. Now my hide camera button only works on this scene because it's actually scene specific. So probably what I'm going to wind up doing is going back into in the StreamerBot, fixing it so that that button then calls and does the hide scene in every single one of them, so that I could do that. I don't need to move the camera though in my vertical scene because the fact that my camera's already above the game to begin with. It's only on one spot. I plan on actually, after recording this series, of moving the game up to the top, moving my camera down to the bottom, and maybe shrinking me just a little bit in the vertical scene. But that way you can also see a little bit more, maybe the game behind me. I might push it up and leave, you know, maybe like 50 pixels of the game scene up just slightly higher and stuff. But we'll have to wait and see how I could kind of get it arranged and redo that, because I think it's good. That's going to be good. So that way, when I hide the camera, it hides it in both spots. But again, like I said, on the vertical scene, I don't need to move it because there's no place to move it to. So it's either hide or don't hide. But the other one would be is when I'm doing my, when I'm on my, NDI display scene, which comes here. This one, if I press the hide button, it doesn't hide anything. So I've got to get that fixed up. So I've got just a little bit of work left to be able to do on that. It isn't too much. I'm finding that as time goes on, and obviously as it should, you know, some things are getting a little bit easier to be able to do, and I'm starting to get some more ideas and things that I want to be able to put into it, like rearranging my vertical scenes. I have watched and checked. It seems that there's a good amount of viewership that's actually coming and watching my vertical videos and stuff like that there, which most likely means it's probably somebody watching on their phone, which is perfectly fine. That's why I record them and actually do that. But it means that if I'm going to start getting more viewership that way, I want to try to make that the best experience that I can and put a little bit more effort into it. Right now it is literally nothing more than my just the game scene and my camera, and that was it. That's all I really did on the vertical scene. I don't think in the vertical mode though that it's going to make sense to put the chat up there, so I probably won't do that. That'll always be in the widescreen. But there might be a thing where I do in the vertical mode is I actually, you know, like move my camera down, move the game up, and then also make sure that I put the alerts in the center of the vertical screen, but maybe make them again a little bit smaller as they pop up, because I don't want them to overtake. Or maybe what I need to do is like pull my camera down, maybe push it to the left side, pull the alerts down, and I'm okay if the alert pops up over me, but try to see if I can get things minimized down there so that I kind of get the best of both worlds in a sense in that vertical scene. To try to get that those pieces together in there, because I just like threw it together and that. So let's wait and see when I can get around to getting that done, and when I finish up this series, because this series is the thing that I'm looking at being able to do that for a way to make those changes, because I want at least the series to be consistent across the board. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go over here to the game scene again. Make sure I'm still there. We're going to put in the earphones and we're going to get started here. Okay, so this should be episode number 17. So let's get the recording going. Well, welcome to episode number 17 of Metro Exodus. Let us pick up where we left off, because there's no sense after in episode 17 starting over.
Neither the Institute, with its miles-long labyrinth of corridors and rooms, nor the ghosts, mutants, or radiation will ever stop me. Anna's only chance of survival is there, and I will grab that chance, even if I have to pass every circle of hell.
All right. It is done. Artyom. He won't look for me over here. There's no way he's gonna think to do that. Right, yeah, he's just gonna go over there. That's perfectly fine. He can go do his thing. Got a Molotov cocktail. Okay, yep. Oh, and I am out of heal juice. Really? Yeah, there's no way he can come down right here, right? Right? Nah, he can't do that. Okay, sneak through here. Well, I don't know that we're sneaking necessarily, but... Sorry, bud. I appreciate the helping hand, but I'll be okay for right now. Come on. Don't go all wackadoodle on me there, Uncle Artyom. Let's just keep moving here. Or... What? Now there's two of them? Who in the world said I wanted to deal with two of them? This is so messed up. Can I just blind them temporarily? Look, you keep your sniffer out of the air there, Chief. You don't need to be trying to find where I am. All right, so far so good. Okay. Doing good. Gotta stay away from making too much noise. Okay. So... Get juked, buddy. Okay. Now let's not make a whole lot of noise to draw them up here.
You didn't find this, my love. It's all right. I know you
Come on,
tried.
Artyom.
I'm waiting for you. I want you to be there. You are here. So nice.
Okay, bud.
I'm
Not every...
sorry.
There's... All right. Let's go. Something bad's about ready to happen. Okay, we gotta go. Gotta go. What do I gotta do? What's going on? Because like this completely takes over. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to like escape from him. Dude, go. Like, what are you waiting on? Just drop down to the next one. Yep, come on. Come on, get up. Oh, well, that helps. Come on. Wake up. Go. Come on, bud. Get up. Gotta go. Got places to go. People to save. Yep.
Stay with me.
Come on, man.
Hold on,
Let's go.
son. Just a minute. You'll get better now. You found it, you did. Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. What would I tell her then, huh?
That I died. What else are you gonna tell him? But yeah, he's alive. He's just out on a mission.
No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how. Stay with me, Artyom.
Got here.
Wake up, please. Oh, you're alive, alive. I thought I was all alone again. Get up, quick. He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but he just went out like this.
Right.
Can you drive? Hooray! We're moving again.
Yep. All right.
He found the map. Said that was a true hero, and that he saved us all.
All right, come on.
On the way back, we got jumped by mutants. But then he shot them all. Bam! Right between the eyes.
Yeah, it's good. Got some good experience. In unfortunate circumstances.
Then we got this river. There were these worms and deep water. So he carried me on the shoulders.
Okay.
Wow! So many cars.
Yep.
It's the moon. So beautiful.
Yeah.
So many new things.
What if this medicine helps with the radiation and stuff? If it can help heal other things. Oh, hold on. Getting a little bumpy there, kid. Shh.
And carriages too. Everything's blocked.
Oh, 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 come on. Don't slip, tires. Don't slip. All right, back on the road. I can see the center line. Doing good. Come on. No, don't.
Hey, wake up!
Gotta make it.
Please, don't fall asleep.
I don't want to. My watch say I need to go this way. Oops. Okay, we're stuck. I think I fell asleep. Hey, Miller. You doing okay over there? Okay, come on. Give me control. Hey, Miller. Okay, where's the kid? That the Aurora, as Miller would say. That's a heck of a snowplow. Right.
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Careful,
Yeah.
Anton. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
An emergency transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there's blood.
What's his blood type?
AB positive. We could give him any type. Get everyone here.
Don't go to sleep, Artyom. No, you can't go to sleep now.
Okay.
Hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk. Staying underground grew old.
Okay.
That's it, Stepan. You can't give more.
Look, he's up. Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you, and kids. So fight for it. Fight!
Why did you stop? Didn't you always want to go outside? Didn't
Yeah.
you open that airlock at the Botanical Gardens? This place is much better.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me?
Yep,
Give
I
me
hear
your
you.
hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours, eh?
Well, it could make it even hotter, but
Come on, let's go.
Okay, my friend. Time to get some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh?
that doesn't sound very appetizing.
Hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with. And my fiance is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the metro, so don't you fucking dare die here.
Got it. I'm working on it there, Chief.
Look, Artyom, Lake Baikal makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep. He even seems to say something.
It's his fever talking. He's burning up.
This world is worth giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race. I'm sorry. Sorry for what happened to Anna. Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
Artyom, I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it. Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom. Look at me, please.
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her, now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
Sure thing there, Miller.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter, but I also wanted a son. A really stubborn one, just like me. Like you.
Yeah?
I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay here forever. Could you arrange that for me?
Yeah.
And the most important thing, my time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up, lead them. Just remember that I created the Order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that. Because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
Okay.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
All right, that's good.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean. We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake. A home where we could raise our children, who will be born not in the damp and dark tunnels, but under blue sky and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I propose a motion to entrust the duty of commanding the order to Artyom.
Thank you.
Unanimously approved. So, what would your orders be, sir?
I would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me he created the Order to save people. All of them. I say it's time we perform this duty.
Right. That's a heck of a snowplow to put on the little old Aurora. It's got a nice winch or a nice crane on the front of it too. I mean, they'll be able to help rebuild some bridges and fix stuff and get back to the metro to start saving people with that. I'm just going to kind of let this play through here. Something I always try to do for every one of the videos that or games that I play. I always let it play through this as much as possible. Because I think it's important for you to be able to at least see the people that worked across this. Global Creative Manager, Creative Services. We have one video expert? Director, International Commercial Operations. I also find it interesting every once in a while to see, like, you'll see, you know, lead developer, list of developers, artists, stuff like that, which is great. I do find it interesting once in a while when you see, you know, 10 developers, game designers and stuff like that, and then you see 10 leadership position people. It's like you've got a 1-to-1 ratio or a 1-to-many ratio for that kind of stuff. Working in a company like that, though, I do get it. 3D engineers, principal artist, senior artist. That looks like a good balance. A manager to that list of people, that seems good, because that means that the people were, you know, you had a lot of people building something and not so much, and probably had maybe, hopefully, a little bit more creative freedom because of that. You get too many levels of leadership and stuff like that there, sometimes you get creative freedom taken away. Animators, motion capture stage director. The one probably, and this isn't a knock on any developer that doesn't do it and stuff like that there, probably about the only thing that I would love to be able to see in something like this towards the end. It's like a percentage of this information. Need QA technicians, quality assurance and quality control. HR managers, office managers, Kiev office, studio director. Very special thanks. War game special thanks to these people. Oh, all the kids. That's so nice that they actually put like the kids that came along during the creation of the game. Healer. Is the screen moving in the background? It is. Just ever so slightly. I just put my finger because like the dialogue scrolling makes it seem like there's like a bit of a wave. But if I just put my finger in one spot, I can see the fact that it actually is. The whole background is moving ever so slightly. I'm like, oh my goodness. Motion capture, photography, photo, motion capture, cast, photo, grammetry services. One I haven't heard of. Go for music, best music, director, licensed music. Oh, that would be one of those things, making sure that like get hit with DMCA on the videos because it's licensed music. But so far, none of the other videos where I've done any of this stuff have gotten tagged, because usually they get tagged relatively quickly as you're while you're streaming the stuff live, within a week or two. Given the fact that I've been playing this for probably 17 videos, that would be 3 months now, because I only play these things on stream. Core 3D game art. Nice. Seaview Studios, art director, artists. Elite 3D. Thanks. They did creative director, writer, Lion Sharp Studios. Anton Cruden. Circular CEO, art director, Tavo Tech, Tigerway. I mean, it is also kind of interesting because, like, you'll see these names and you'll see like a CEO, lead person, and stuff like that. Sometimes it's like, okay, well, what did this place do as part of the game thing? You have to hope that maybe there's something that makes sense to you. Like this one here, Volmia Games Limited, business development manager, project, CG artist. So like, okay, so it's an artist place, but like, what did they work on? Oh, I had a lot of like individual contributors. So I wonder if like these were just like temporary contractors, or what they were able to do to bring it in for some of the from the individual contributors and stuff. Head of software development, infrastructure engineer. It's part of my background is infrastructure engineering as well. International. Do both software development and infrastructure engineering. North America. So I wonder if these are going to be ones where like maybe there was localization efforts. I didn't quite catch it. A couple spots I just kind of zone out as it's scrolling through because I'm just, again, I want to allow this to go through. Roberto Bettini. Spain. External localizations of quality assurance support. Each one of the little areas. Poland. Techland, localization manager. Yeah, so these are a lot of different like people that help bring the stuff to the uniqueness of the area in which they are. QLOCSA. Insurance. So QA area. Quality compliance. Engineers. QA testers. Part of me, it's like, you know, it would be great to be a tester on a game and stuff, but it kind of depends on where you are in the cycle and how much you have to put into documenting bugs and stuff. Like playing the game would be great, but like let's just say you're like playing through a level, right? And just imagine no last little spot where you gotta like check all the spots, walk across every spot in the wall, take and do 360-degree turns and stuff like that. Like, you're playing a game, yes, but you're making sure that there's something in there that isn't broken or visually causing a problem and stuff. And when you find one, you got to be able to say, here's how you reproduce it. I was here doing this and that. And I can't even imagine the amount of other contextual data that's on the screen that you have to be able to see and stuff like that there early on. It would be great to be able to get through and see more towards the end of the game, where you see more of the complete level. Maybe you're able to play through sections and stuff. But yeah, being able to take each one of the little areas and go through it at the early stages, man, that's got to be somewhat of a grueling task to make sure that all the little pieces and parts and stuff, like there's a couple spots where I kind of got a little glitched in a sense and almost got stuck, making sure that all that goes through and saying, well, is this person, are people really going to try to jump up on this? Yes, we will try to jump on it. There are many of us that will try to jump on it, and you have to test it. Metro Exodus. Okay, well, that is the end of the credits. Where's it going to take us to now? Oh, back to the beginning. Okay, you can play a new downloadable content. Let's just see what's here. Oh, I don't have it. What is the DLC stuff? Okay, so I've got Metro Exodus. There's 2 other stories, but I don't have them. Oh, that's the Awakening Saga bundle. I already have that. Looks like there's maybe 2 other DLCs that I haven't purchased yet. So there's Metro Exodus Sam's Story and Metro Exodus the 2 Kernels. So maybe I'll have to look into those. Just info. Oh, okay. Maybe these are things that I stocked at. No. It says in my library. I wonder why that. I wonder maybe I got to go in here and do something else. Give me just a second here. Let me. Where would the DLCs be? Which downloads? Nope. Not that. Oh, let me go to the properties of the game. Dates, games, DLCs. Says they're installed already. Huh. Wonder why I couldn't get to. I wonder why I didn't. DLC? Okay. Well, maybe that is a thing that we can't do right at the moment, but just put a cap on it. This is a great game. Had a lot of fun playing it. I like the subtleness of the way the watch and stuff like that there was able to help point you in a direction. I appreciate the fact that you could kind of completely ignore that and have to figure the game out on your own. I think that's something was really good about this game, that there isn't all these yellow markers and flashing things and stuff. And there were times when I felt like I don't know where to go and I had to backtrack and go over and do that. And at times that felt frustrating because it's like, I'm sure, and it was more frustrating because I felt like maybe I was missing something, which clearly at times I was. But there's also something really good about it because it made me solve what's going on. That's part of the reason why I like playing a lot of puzzle games and stuff, because of the fact that it's something that I have to figure out. I don't want the guided tour of the game. So I had a lot of fun playing, knowing that this was more akin to the way I used to play video games, that it isn't the guided tour and stuff. And I really liked it. I really enjoyed the storyline and the things that was going on. I think they've got an amazing series of games and how things kind of hopped back and forth between them. And even if you've watched me play through all of this, I would highly recommend playing it yourself, just like I do with every game. And you know, so far I haven't found a game where I'm like, yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. This is what, and if I felt like it, I would tell you that. But this is one of those games where I think you can experience it your own way, because you can also choose different options to make the game harder or easier on yourself to play. So I would highly recommend getting it. You know, it's, I think, like all 3 games right now. Let's see if I go back to the store page here real quick. Just as a recap, currently to buy the entire Metro Saga bundle, $60, but you're also getting 3 games, 3 games, a season expansion pass. You're going to get a couple of DLCs and stuff like that if I can figure out how to get the DLC working. But you're going to get a fair amount. And of course, that's probably going to go on sale again here sometime soon. I mean, it's on 30% off sale right now, but I mean, $60 for 1, 2, 3, or 3 games plus more content. That's not bad. So I at least give it a view. Any one of the games are actually also good to play standalone. That's the other thing I think that they did really well, is the fact that each game can be played by itself. It's part of a bigger story, but to play through each one of them by themselves is still an experience. You do not have to have the experience of the prior game. It helps in the storyline, but you don't need it. And that's another really difficult thing that I think that this development team and these development teams did, is the fact that each game felt like its own. It wasn't dependent upon the other ones. The story was completed through the other ones, but it wasn't, you didn't understand this if you didn't play the other one, because there's so much built into explaining where you are and why you're doing what you're doing in each one of the games. So I think they did an excellent job in portraying that story and making them so even if you buy the games individually over time and spend just a little bit less money, you got get them on sale and stuff like that. Just as an example, if you come in here and look at just the Metro Exodus, the last one here, it's only $30. You can buy each one of them individually over time and you would still get a good experience. So, but I think this can be it for this video here. Again, highly recommend the game. Go check it out. Pick different options. Try something a little bit different voice. So with that being said, thanks for joining me today. Put a comment on this video, press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server. The link's in my Twitch and YouTube channels. As long as Discord stays around, let me know your feedback and suggestions. So let's go ahead and get the stream wrapped up here. Again, it's a great game. I really did enjoy it. Hats off to the development team across all 3 of them about how they built the game. There's a lot of good material. There's a lot of rich story and interactions, and the things that they built into the game, even the cinematic pieces, felt really good to be able to watch. There was those little breaks in the game where you're watching that, and it was so nice to see the detail and the effort that they put into all the parts of the game and stuff. It didn't feel like here's a cutscene just for having a cutscene. No, it felt integral to the game, and that was good. But that's the end of the stream for today. Let me know your thoughts and feedback, and as always, so long for now.